It's the middle of the ocean, no land, no help, just miles of water in every direction, and suddenly, the ship's engine dies. Waves start slamming the hull, water begins leaking into the lower decks, and the captain says 3 words that instantly alert rescue teams across the world.
Mayday, mayday, this is the captain speaking. We're caught in a fierce storm. We need immediate assistance, over.
Something actually happens after a ship sends a distress signal. What happens? Who hears it? Who responds? And how fast can help arrive in the middle of the ocean? Tap that subscribe button and let's break it down. When a ship is in serious danger, the crew sends a distress signal. The most famous one is Mayday. It's repeated 3 times so radio operators know it's a real emergency. But modern ships don't just rely on voice calls anymore, they also activate a digital distress system called GMDSS. This system instantly sends the ship's location, identification, and emergency status to rescue coordination centers and nearby vessels. Within seconds, satellites and coast guards know exactly where the problem is. But the scary part of this is, sometimes the nearest help is hundreds of miles away. Once the distress signal is detected, it goes to a maritime rescue coordination center. Think of it like 911 for the ocean. Operators immediately start 3 things. 1. Confirm the emergency. 2. Locate the ship. And 3. Call the nearest rescue units. But the Coast Guard isn't always the first responder. International maritime law requires any nearby ship to help. That means a cargo ship, fishing boat, or even a cruise ship could suddenly change course and rush to the rescue in the middle of the ocean. Strangers become lifelines. Rescue teams now enter a race against time. If the ship is sinking, every minute counts. Depending on the situation, rescuers may send helicopters, rescue ships, aircraft, and nearby commercial vessels. Helicopters are the fastest option. They can fly straight to the location and lower rescue swimmers onto the ship. But helicopters have a problem. They can only fly a limited distance, so if the ship is too far offshore, rescue teams may have to rely on ships instead, and that can take hours or even days. The most dangerous moment is getting people off the ship. In rough seas, the vessel may be tilting, flooding, or breaking apart. Rescue swimmers are trained to jump directly into violent waves. They attach survivors to harnesses so helicopters can lift them to safety. Sometimes crews must abandon ship completely and wait in lifeboats or life rafts. Imagine floating in the open ocean, waiting, hoping rescuers arrive before the weather gets worse. Most people don't realize that even if the crew can't send a distress call, the ship may still signal for help automatically. Many vessels carry a device called an emergency position indicating radio beacon, or EPIRB. If the ship sinks, this device automatically floats to the surface and activates. It then sends the ship's exact GPS location to rescue satellites orbiting Earth. Meaning even if the crew disappears, the ocean still tells rescuers where to look. Every year, thousands of people are saved because of these systems. A single distress signal can mobilize satellites in space, rescue pilots in helicopters, and ships hundreds of miles away. So the next time you hear the word Mayday in a movie, remember it's not just a call for help, it's the moment an entire global rescue network springs into action, and somewhere out on the ocean, that signal might be the difference between life and death.